I'm just amazed at the mindset you walked in there. You're like, okay, I'm losing this fight. The only way to win and the only way I get to become the champion. And maybe he was thinking about his past or his mom or whatever. But you go in there and then you actually do the thing that you wanted to do and that your coaches wanted you to do. Bro, that has to give you like some form of belief, you know, like having faith, believing in yourself, and just digging fucking deep.
Yeah.
And I think that's a dangerous man, bro. Whoever he fought next, who would have fought next, whether it was Usman or not.
Tito, go ahead. Tell him what I do so well.
Well, he talks well. His mouth has gotten him every fight, big fight that he's had. And every time when it's time to present and perform, he's failed. On Saturday night, it's not going to change.
Tito always says I'm using my mouth to get my opportunities. The only person I know that made money using their mouth is his ex-wife.
Shut your fucking mouth. Bro, it's his accent.
Welcome to the show. We're here with episode 121. We're going to talk about some UFC 286, our favorite UFC trash talk moments, some scams, and the NFL trades that, what did you say started today or yesterday with the trades? Like they were eligible to do trades or what?
I don't know when eligibility started, but they've been doing trades since, I think Derek Carr was the first trade, which was a few days ago. Or
like last week, I felt like.
Yeah, I think he was the first like major trade.
Okay.
I don't know when the trades are
because it started like really popping today. I saw.
Yeah, today and yesterday it started like really taking off. Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. Let's get into the show. So we got Usman versus Leon Edwards. I just want to I got to play one more thing on my phone, just to get the mood right. All right.
Mood right. No.
Bro, this post-fight interview is like one of the best ever.
Look at me now.
Oh, let him say it.
Sorry, you're right.
I am here with the winner and new welterweight champion of the world, Leon Edwards. Leon, please describe what this feels like.
I can't put into words, Joe. It's been a long fought for 4 years. The old doubted me said I couldn't do it. The old said I couldn't do it. Look at me now.
Look at me now.
Pound for pound.
One shot.
That's it.
Crazy, bro.
Leon, were there moments?
That's all I really wanted to show. The one shot, pound for pound, one shot to the head, dead. Anyways, we got the rematch.
Did you see it in the gym?
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. But they're fighting again this weekend. They're gonna run it back. Now, we all know what happened in the last fight. Usman was winning the fight. There was
by a long shot.
No doubt about it. Next thing you know, Leon Edwards sets up the perfect leg kick to the freaking skull.
Dome.
And just puts him to sleep.
Puts him to bed.
It was one of those moments in the UFC where we were like, what the fuck? I don't know if we saw that fight together.
We didn't.
But that shit was wild.
Yeah.
What do you, I guess, what's your opinion on like someone who has a big upset like that? What do you think it does to them coming into this fight, fighting in his backyard? Like
Usman,
no, like Leon.
Oh, like for Leon?
Yeah.
I think he's, I think he feels like he's still got something to prove.
Mm-hmm.
Because even though he did get that one good shot, if it wasn't for that one good shot, I think he knows that he still would have lost the fight.
Yeah, he knows.
And a lot of people know that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he won by knockout, which is most impressive. But still, he was losing that fight, so it's like I think he's got something to prove. Because he's like, I'm not just. That's not. He wants to show everybody that's not the reason. The only reason he can win a fight is just by one lucky shot.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't lucky, it was a good shot. But
yeah,
it's like I think he's got something to prove. Like he wants to actually beat Usman.
Like all around.
Like just be an all around better fighter. Because right now, Usman is still ranked ahead of him pound for pound.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that he wants to come in and show that he is the better fighter, which in my opinion he's not. But I feel like that's his thing. And then he's got his hometown behind him, which does a lot for somebody's confidence. So, but I feel like he's definitely confident for sure because he just knocked out Usman, and getting knocked out like that, no matter who you are, does something to like to your conscience, to your confidence, because now he's gonna be too careful. Like Usman might be being too careful about the shot and get caught another way. So I don't know, but I think Leon's gonna go into this fight super confident. Hopefully not too confident though. But
I do want to mention, I think it's pretty badass. You know, you get someone who was crazy underdog and who was already losing the fight, and to dig deep. You know, you don't just throw that shot just because he could have just easily finished that round and was like and kind of just gave up.
Well, that was the last round.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He could have went into that round like just because he didn't go in that round. I was watching some of the last round today. He didn't go into that round like firing, energetic. It just looked like he was just done and you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But I think he knew inside that he was going to go for this last kick, and it was his last opportunity to knock his ass out.
Yeah, because that's the only way he was winning.
And I think I guess mentally, bro, to go into that last round, and then I'll play here in a second. Like what his corner told him in the last round, and how I'm just amazed at the mindset you walked in there. You're like, okay, I'm losing this fight. The only way to win, and the only way I get to become the champion. And maybe he was thinking about his past or his mom or whatever. But you go in there and then you actually do the thing that you wanted to do and that your coaches wanted you to do, bro. That has to give you like some form of belief, you know, like having faith, believing in yourself, and just digging fucking deep.
Yeah.
And I think that's a dangerous man, bro. Whoever he fought next, who would have fought next, whether it was Usman or not. And then the fact that like you earned that, and now you get to fight this guy and show the world that you are better than him in your backyard. I'm like, Leon's gonna be hella dangerous, bro.
Yeah,
hella dangerous. Now, don't get me wrong, Usman was probably pound for pound for like in people's eyes for a long time, for like a year or two.
Yeah.
So, it's gonna be a really good fight. I think it's gonna be another long fight because honestly, Usman couldn't knock out Leon in the first fight, and I don't see that being any different. Because I think Leon's a really good fighter, bro, and he showed that he has a chin too. So.
Come on, son. Be the boss here. Come on, Leon. Be the boss.
Come on, Leon.
Come on, we're going to pull that one now. It's 1-1. Come on. Come on, Leon.
Feet as well. When you stand feet, don't stand still.
Yeah, when you're nice and
Get your next move, okay?
Come on. Don't make him bully you, Leon. Don't let him bully you, son. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
let's
Sit
watch
down. Listen. You got to get angry now, Leon. You're too down. Come on. You're letting him control you too much, son. You got to get your hands going, Leon. You got to get your hands going. Come on.
Look for your clean to Leon.
Listen, stop feeling sorry for your well, come on then. What's wrong with you? You're too down. You got to pull the out of fire. Come on, Leon, man. You got it, man. Come on. You got this. Come on, Leon. Let's go. Come on.
Crazy.
That's hype.
Yeah, the whole fight he was just motivating his ass. So
And his accent, bro.
yeah, like
Come on, Leon.
it makes him so much better. But man, I'm so excited for the fight. And I've been knowing about Leon since a little bit before COVID. And I was excited when he fought Nate Diaz, and I was scared because I thought Nate Diaz was gonna knock him out. I don't know if you remember that fight.
I don't actually.
And he was supposed to fight. He was supposed to have like 3 fights, bro, during COVID, and then he ended up getting COVID. His opponent got COVID, and then the UFC couldn't have any fights. And then I think he got hurt. So when he fought Nate, he said that was like a big like relief for him. And then the fact that he got to fight Usman right after that was even better for him. So really excited for the fight. I'm really hoping. My pick is gonna go for Leon. I think Leon wins actually in decision this time, bro.
Yeah, I think Usman wins.
You think
Sure.
Usman wins?
Yeah.
Like
sure.
how?
I think by knockout.
You think Usman knocks out Leon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I think he wants to make a statement.
we got two. Well, we got our own opinions on this one, I guess. We'll see.
But if it goes to distance, I still got Usman.
Really?
Either by knockout or decision. But I just don't think he's going to let it go to decision because he wants to make a statement.
Yeah.
But I just don't. I think Usman is just way better than Leon.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah,
two different opinions this time.
Yeah, I definitely think previously he's been better, but I'm just really excited to see what Leon looks like right now. That's it. So, Let's move on to the next, the co-main. We're not gonna talk about the other fights because, like I said, we don't know them, so we don't want to be getting bullied on the internet.
Like we always do anyway.
So we got Justin Gaethje versus Rafael Fiziev or Fiziev. I don't know.
Don't pronounce his last name wrong,
Yeah,
bro.
because
Gosh,
bro,
dang.
he's I can't even say the country right. He's like Kazakhstan or Kazakhstan. But that was so funny, bro. People were getting mad at you because you were saying Cyril Gane.
I thought that's.
And I'm like, bro, it's a French last name. What the fuck are you talking about?
I've heard it pronounced Gane.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of. I'm like, bro, nobody ever gets like these foreign last names right. Like they're spelled one way, but usually they're pronounced like completely different.
I'm like, bro, how do you? I just thought it was so funny. I was like, that's what you're picking on is the mispronunciation of a last name of a Frenchman. But anyways, Justin Gaethje and then this guy Rafael, they're fighting. I think we both know Justin Gaethje really well. We don't know too much about this guy Rafael, but a little bit. What I do know about Rafael, like we saw over 100 amateur fights, so that he has a lot of experience in the cage or in a battle or in a fight. And to fight someone like Gaethje, the last 3 of his 4 fights were title fights. I don't know if you knew that.
Justin Gaethje's?
Mm-hmm.
I did not.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
It's really impressive.
Most people don't get that many title shots.
And he's lost all the title fights.
Yeah, like after you lose one, you usually have to work your way back up.
2 of them were for the undisputed, and then the other one was interim, I believe. So I think it was Dustin Poirier with interim, and then Khabib, and then Gaethje. That's who was the title fights.
So you just said Gaethje.
Oh, Khabib, Poirier, and
Oliveira.
There we go. So Gaethje has that experience. I think he has the upper hand. But I mean, when you have a hungry guy and it coming up, and those guys, I mean, bro, right now I think we're going into these transition.
Where there's new people coming in.
Yeah, you see a few new names coming up. I mean, I know last week we talked about Bo Nickel. Even I don't want to mention his name, but even like Patty, he's making noise, shit like that.
Yeah.
So there's a few new guys that are coming up and making some noise. So we'll see if this guy can do anything to Gaethje or even be a matchup. But both of these guys, bro, they swing. Like it's gonna be like another Chandler and Gaethje fight.
That was a crazy fight, bro.
So it's gonna. That's how I see the fight going. And I think Justin Gaethje is just too good. I think he's like top 3, top 4 in that division. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know if you know about the other guy or not.
No, but honestly, I'm gonna take the Rafael guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know much about him, but I think it's I love Justin Gaethje, but I just think this Rafael guy is fresher.
I mean, you saw his video.
Yeah, I saw his video, but
so you just
like he's fresh, more hungry.
Yeah.
He's a pretty big dude, like big frame. I just think, and he's been doing Muay Thai. So I don't know. I think he takes Justin Gaethje out. Maybe submits him. Yeah, we're breaking up this week, bro.
Oh, okay.
Completely opposite.
Yeah. I get it, but we'll see if this guy pulls the upset. I mean, that's a pretty big name to beat. So it'll be exciting. Like I said, those 2 fights, bro, fireworks.
And then foreign guys, bro.
Yeah,
they're just different.
They're different. Yeah, for sure. So that's this weekend, 4 p.m. Central Time, guys. Do not forget the time zones because my dumb ass. I don't know if you ever done that for a UFC fight. You thought you were gonna watch it tonight,
bro. I
look up UFC like to find the channel or whatever. Next thing you know, that shit says it's over.
Yeah, because I almost missed the Tommy Fury Jake Paul fight.
It was a boxing one. I was at Tyson Fury and I think Wilder.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, well, they always fighting like out of the country, like Saudi Arabia or something. Mm-hmm. So it's like 7 o'clock, but you don't know it's 7 o'clock in the other side of the world.
Yeah. So make sure you guys know that. So as amazing journalists, commentators, analysts for the UFC we have some of our favorite trash talk moments. Yeah. So it's time to basically laugh it up a little bit, guys. All right, guys, get ready because we're going to go into a laughing zone, whatever. We're going to start with, I don't want to do that one.
Tito, go ahead. Tell him what I do so well.
Well, he talks well. His mouth has gotten him every fight, big fight that he's had. And And every time when it's time to present and perform, he's failed. On Saturday night, it's not going to change.
Tito always says I'm using my mouth to get my opportunities. The only person I know that made money using their mouth is his ex-wife.
You're a fucking punk, dude. All right, let me
Golly,
go to.
bro. Chael was the original trash talker.
Yeah. I just want to start this one real quick.
Hey, pussy, are you still there?
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here. You're just the fakest person. I actually admire that you can actually be this fake.
He's just like
And,
laughing,
TV comes on,
It's like
just
evil,
changes.
bro.
Like you're a chameleon.
Hey, listen,
It's
I'm
awesome.
a professional.
It is
the fact that you're a
unbelievable.
pussy,
It's
the fact
unbelievable.
that you're a pussy hasn't changed. but
It's
I am a
unbelievable.
professional.
It's unbelievable how fake you can.
That's really it. This one's one of my favorites.
Surprise you at all in this fight.
Joe Rogan, tonight is not for questions from me. This is your night, brother. I want to know how you feel being only inches away from greatness. I want you to tell everybody how it feels. Are you not mesmerized? Do you not have chills going up your spine for the first time on Fox for you to be here in Chael's Octagon on Chael's channel, holding Chael's microphone, interviewing Chael?
I'm pretty excited. I gotta tell
While
you.
you're thinking about that, remember this. When you're the greatest fighter in the world today, they got a name for you. They don't call you a great fighter. They call you Chael's son and beat me.
Like one of the best post-fight interviews ever, bro. All right.
His nickname was the American Gangster, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's G.
I beat you after a weekend of cocaine.
And prostitutes. Wait, I thought that first time was the first time you did cocaine.
I had
So wait, you had been doing cocaine.
I had two.
Okay, I get your super
I had
drugs.
two great
Congratulations.
back-to-back weekends. Cocaine one, your ass the next. It was great. That's a month.
Oh shit, he was wild boy. Okay.
One thing we do know. The fucking fans can't fight for you.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Bro, it's his accent, bro.
Bro, he's like one of the best trash talkers.
And I think it has a lot to do with his accent.
Yeah.
That makes it so funny.
Right here, the
Hold on. Now we gotta save that for the second class.
He said that he believes that one of the kicks that he checked is what broke your leg.
There was no check. There was not one of them I checked. Your wife is in me DMs, hey baby. Hit me back and we'll chat to you later on. We'll be at the party, the Win nightclub, baby. You looking bitch, you little hoe.
Bro, that was the best trash talk moment I've ever heard because he had just got.
Yeah,
his
we were
ankle
watching
broke.
that together at your
Yeah, I
house.
was at my house, yeah.
And we were like, what the fuck is going on?
He just broke his foot, bro, or whatever, and he's still talking crap on the ground.
Yeah, bro.
That was funny.
All right.
Right here, the hardest
one of the
hitting
goatest.
145 pound, the real hardest hitting 145er right here. This guy TKOs people. When I knock people out, they don't move. They're not. Who the is that guy? Who the is that?
Who the
You know damn well who I am. Who the is that? Oh my God. I don't know. When I take that guy's belt, Leprechaun. Oh, good one. When I take that guy's belt, I'm looking around. I don't know what anyone else has for me around here. I might have to jump up and drag Floyd Mayweather out bed and see what the he's at again.
Oh shit! All right, and one of the best ones, bro, ever.
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. I just want to say,
Goat, bro.
That's probably the best one, my favorite.
Yeah, bro.
Because something in one of the press conferences before the fight that post interview was, I think it was Eddie Alvarez. He told him he needed to apologize for something.
Yeah.
So that's why after the fight, Conor was like, it looked like he was going to apologize, and then I'm like, bro, that is so cold, bro. That was
fucking just.
Oh, Conor McGregor.
All right, guys. Well, that's our UFC segment for the day. Like I said, the best UFC journalists, analysts, commentators were here. And
even though we have completely opposite predictions for this weekend.
Yeah. So this is one of the many few times. Is that I say that right?
One of very few.
Because we do a lot of predictions. So one of the many few times.
one of many predictions that we don't agree on.
I don't like that. I wish it were just shorter way to say. Anyways, we don't agree.
This is one of the few times we don't agree.
Okay, there we go.
On the fights.
On the fights. So
Well, we didn't agree on. No, we did agree on the Volk fight. Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah, we're the only two. Then everybody else was like, okay, yeah. Okay,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, we don't agree on this. So this is pretty exciting, but it happens. But anyways, that's our UFC segment, and we'll give basically a little review next week. But let's move on and let's talk about some scams, bro. The reason why I wanted to talk about some scams is because my girlfriend was telling me about a scam that was pretty scary, pretty weird.
Recently?
Mm-hmm. It didn't happen to her. She just heard about it on TikTok. And I was like, dang, I want to talk about scams now. So before we talk about those specific 3 that we have on there, I do want to just mention, like, overall, I don't know if you remember or, like, just any scams on top of your head that has happened to you and you were like, damn, this was pretty good.
Well, the one I just showed you.
Okay. Play it real quick.
That wasn't really a scam,
Play
bro.
it right here on your mic. It kind of would be a really good intro to kind of talk about how people get caught.
So just for context, this was a call from it says New York, call from New York, a regular phone number, and the caller ID said Ghostface, which is the serial killer in Scream. And this is the call I got.
Play closer, like right here. Do it like right here, like this.
I have one question for you, Zachary. Guess where I'm hiding?
Bro, I flipped.
You flipped.
I was scared, bro.
You thought Scream was gonna come and get you.
Yeah, because I was like, bro, like Scream had just came out. It just came out.
Have you seen it yet, by the way?
No. Okay. I've been wanting to go see it, but I got to work and shit. But it had just came out, and I was like, who is doing this? Like, who is doing this to me? I was freaking out. I was low key kind of scared. I was like, dude, is this real? But then I messaged a few people, and they told me it was them. I was like, damn, they couldn't even keep the joke going.
Yeah.
So it ended up being a prank call. I wouldn't really call that a scam.
Yeah.
But it was still like that could, to the right person. Somebody could have called the cops. Like, it could have been
or they could have thrown like, hey, you need to give me some money, or something like that. But sometimes on my downtime, there's this YouTuber and he goes after scammers for computer scams. And I just want to give a little bit of just, I guess, what he does. So, you call people, and most of the people that get targeted are elderly people. And you call them or you send them an email letting them know that, hey, your assets has been seized. You need to call us now. They call them and they're like, you need to transfer your money. And bro, and these videos that these guys played, it shows like quantities that are like, 10K, 50K, 100K, 500K, up to like 3 million, bro. I heard an old lady, she was saying, what's the correct quantity of your bank account? And she's like 3 point blah 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 million, like 3 point million, I'm sorry. And the guy on the microphone was almost in disbelief that, like, the scammer, and he got someone. He was like, hey, like he tried to get someone else on the phone. He's like, can you say that again? And then, like, when she said it again, like, they were like celebrating because they were about to scam her. And then the scammer, the guy who was listening or like watching this call, he just intervened and make sure that the money didn't get transferred, but they let that play and stuff like that.
Bro, that's crazy.
I was like, bro, like,
imagine if he wouldn't have been there to like intervene, bro.
And the guy who saves people from getting scammed, he says he's also ran into people that get upset. They're like, why are you looking at my bank accounts? Blah blah blah. Like, they're getting mad that he's able to see them get scammed, and then the customer thinks that he's a scammer now. And that he says, like, that's one of the things that they also have to deal with, like, when they're trying to protect people.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because you don't know who to trust anymore, and they're telling you, like, this is how much you have in your bank, this is your bank, this is your social, like, be careful. And then they're like, oh no, you're the scammer now.
Yeah.
So, and it just kind of sucks. But one scam that I remember really, really, really good, it didn't happen to me, it happened to my sister, my twin sister. So we were just finishing high school. And I say finishing, like, it was towards the end of our senior year. She was ready to, go to college. She wanted to go to college. I kind of wasn't really, about that college stuff. So she was like, I guess, applying for scholarships, things on the internet, things like that. So she gets a phone call like in the afternoon, usually like probably like after dinner, so like 7 or 8 o'clock. And so there's a guy on the phone telling her, "Hey, is this Crystal Vargas from blah blah school, so and so school, which was La Vega High School? We just want to like ask you a few questions and blah blah." So it was like questions to like get this scholarship or whatever. And then at the end, like, okay, you qualify for, or I think it was like a scholarship or a grant, and this is the amount that we can offer you. And then they were asking like, what school do you plan on like going to, and like so they started asking for the school, the address of the school. So like really like making it seem like you were gonna get the scholarship for this school.
Yeah.
And they were asking her information, and then they started asking her for like, I think her social. And at this point, she was on the phone for like 45 minutes.
Damn.
And my sister comes, and I'm in my room, right? And I already like computers and stuff. I was into that. So I was a little techie, not as much as I am now. And she's telling me, she's like, hey, they call me Goyo. That's my nickname. She's like, Goyo, like, listen to this. Like, and her first thought was just like, this is almost too good to be true.
Yeah.
Which is a really good sign that you're probably being scammed into anything. So she's telling me, and I was like, okay, well, let me listen. And then I was like, I don't know, Crystal, like, I don't know, like, this sounds real. I don't know. Just keep going and see how far you can get with it. So then I go to the kitchen, and then I think in her gut tells her, like, I'm just going to say something, like, obnoxious. And I think she hangs up. Like, she says something crazy. I don't know, like, no, I don't want to anymore. Or, like, you know what, this is fake. And just hangs up. Then they call her back, and they're like, hey, like, we're trying to help you, blah, blah. She hangs up. And then they answer. Now they're really aggressive. They're like, hey, fucking answer the phone. Like, blah, blah, blah. And I guess I think what happened, they were so upset that they wasted an hour with my sister.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because Crystal, my sister, she's one of those people, bro. She will talk to you for like, just like casually talk to you for like, keep going. Oh yeah, I go to this school. I did really good, blah, blah. And as a scammer, you're like, oh, let me chat her up before I can get her.
Yeah.
Like almost like I hate to say it. No, I'm not going to say it. But what, bro? But
bro, I was just laughing, bro.
So you talking to him, and the scammer's like, off and get her or whatever. But next thing you know, she realizes that she's getting scammed, and then bro, they're just aggressive, like answer, like fucking, like you, like just calling her a bitch, like cussing, and they're funny, bro, because like they were Indian, bro, so their accents were pretty heavy. So at this point, she's like laughing her ass off, and then now my sister and me are just having fun. We're like, no, fuck you, man. We're just going, and bro, we're literally arguing with scammers now at this point. So it was like, yo, but at the beginning, like, I kid you not, my sister thought she got a scholarship. I thought she got a scholarship. And I was like, damn, that's good for her,
Yeah.
And next thing you know, it just turns out to be a scam. So
damn.
But that was one of the ones where I guess I first got introduced to like scams, and I was like, wow, like, you got to be careful.
Yeah, it can happen to anybody.
And this was in 2016. So, yep. We'll talk about the one from where we both worked at.
Yeah.
I'll let you. I'm pretty sure you heard more stories about that one, but I'll let you tell that story.
Yeah, well, it happened to me like 4 times, I think, or something like that.
I remember when it first happened to me.
Yeah, but anyways, the dealership we used to work at, it was like once every 2 or 3 months, I think. And I don't know how they got like people's information or whatever, but they got everybody that works there like their personal emails, because they always emailed me on my personal email.
Oh, they texted me.
They did text me before, and they emailed me on my personal email, but they had always said, it's like, hey, this is your
boss,
GM. GM, but they didn't say that. They said
their name.
And even the email was like,
their name?
An off email with their name in it and everything. So you think it looks legit.
Do you remember the first time you got like emailed or text by them?
Yeah, because I was in the new car showroom, and they said, hey, this is so-and-so. I'm in a conference call right now. I need you to go to the gas station or your nearest store and get a $500 gift card or something like that, or $500 like some kind of card.
Yeah.
So I literally got up, I looked in my GM's office and saw him in there. I was like, what the fuck? He's not in a conference call. I didn't really believe the thing anyways.
Oh, okay.
It looked like a scam because I've gotten a lot of those over the years, like calls, but I don't answer. They leave a voicemail and say, "Hey, I need you to go get a $500 gift card and send it to this, and then I'll send you $1,000 back," like Cash App scams and shit. So I didn't really believe it, but I went and checked. He wasn't in the conference call. So then I went to our manager, or not the GM, but the other manager, and I was like, "Have you ever got one of these?" He's like, "Yeah, like once every couple months they send them to multiple people in the dealership." And I remember one girl that worked there fell for it, and she was actually about to do it. You remember?
Well, I wasn't there, but I heard about it.
Yeah, she actually fell for it, and she was going to do it. I can't remember what happened and why she ended up not doing it, but she was like she wasn't the brightest crayon.
But I mean, there's a few people like that, and
people like that, and they see something and take it for what it is and believe it.
So for me, bro, I got it, and I've only been working there for like a month, so I don't know how long you were working there when you got it.
It was probably like a year.
Oh, see, I got it like pretty quick, bro.
Yeah.
So the first thing I did, I sent a screenshot because I was like, "This is weird," and I didn't have the GM's number. So it was just
he texted you,
yeah. So he was just like, "Hey, this is the GM. I'm in a conference call. I need you to do something for me." And I felt kind of special. I was like, "Damn, I'm new and like, what's up?" Like, But then I screenshot it. I sent it to the main manager of us under the GM, and I was like, "Hey, is this so and so? Like, he's asking me for a favor," and he's like, "Oh no, like that's just a scam. Like he gets." And I remember I was low key kind of like, I was like, "Damn, bro!" Like,
did you feel kind of special?
Yeah, I felt kind of special, but I was like, at least I didn't get scammed, so it's all good. But yeah,
you probably would have been the one to go get it.
No, I wouldn't. When he started saying like, go, because I was like, let me see how after what's his name told me it's a scam. I was like,
how far you can take it.
I was like, let me see, just for also next time I can kind of be ready.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, what do you need me to do? And then he was like, I need you to go to the gas station and go buy me these gift cards. And then I took a long time to reply, and I was like, hey, I have the gift cards. Like at this point, I was just fucking around. I was like, I have the gift cards. Do you want the numbers? And he was like, yeah. And I remember putting like 6'9" or 6'9", something like that. So, and then I just said like, F you, leave me alone.
Bro, can you imagine being the scammer? They're probably like, oh, we got his ass. Yeah. And then they get the fake numbers, and he's like, fuck.
Yeah. But I'm sure they're kind of used to it now. It
probably takes 500 no's to finally get a yes.
Yeah, but that's a tough job, bro.
Yeah, but I bet when you hit,
yeah,
it's worth it, because that's probably all they do all day.
Yeah, bro, they have offices in India that they do this. Yeah. They literally have office, and the way they do it, they use fake like a fake name, and then they just like they might say like there's some advisor or something like that, but they're just in there and they're just in there scamming people, and nobody knows, besides like them, and they're just like low key about it.
Crazy.
So guys, I'm gonna make a clip out of this, so people listen up for the next biggest scam, and I think the next wave of scams, and that's gonna be AI scams.
Yeah,
like kind of what we heard on the phone a little bit like that. But I don't know if you guys know, but you can make an AI video of like Joe Rogan talking and of whatever you want,
bro. Yes,
and that's scary. So
what's it called?
What called?
There's something that they call it. It's because somebody did it on America's Got Talent.
Oh, for real?
They made us. They put like Simon Cowell on the screen and made him sing.
Oh shoot!
But if there's a name for it, it's like I don't know. Anyways,
but there's just scams, right? So that kind of this is not exactly what happened in this specific scam that I'm going to talk about, but it's just kind of keep an eye out, because these scammers are going to get good once they get the right software to get people. They'll pretend to be your bankers. They'll pretend to be insurance. They'll pretend to be your parents. If they have like someone like us, our voices are all over the internet. That's enough data to pretend to be us.
Yeah.
If we're being honest. So this scam specifically, again, my girlfriend showed it to me. So there's 3 people that are involved. There's a sister, there's a girl, the girl's sister, and the mom. So the girl, minding her own business, she gets a phone call and she sees that it's her sister. And there's a guy on the phone and saying like, hey, I have your sister. She's here with me. And if you don't give me money, I'm going to kill her. Don't fucking tell nobody. Don't call the police. Don't tell your family. Blah, blah, blah. Like, you can't tell nobody. Like, we're watching you. So be careful what you do, or because your sister's life is on the line. And she didn't know what to do. She started crying. She was freaking out. And the mom was like, yo, what's wrong? What's going on? And like she kind of low-key didn't want to tell her because she was scared as fuck. So then she eventually told her mom, she's like, Mom, like they have my sister, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, just freaking out. And she's like, let me call your sister. So she calls the sister and the sister answers. She's like, hey, Mom, like, what's good?
Yeah.
And then the mom's all confused, like, I'm talking to her right now.
I thought you were with a kidnapper.
Yeah. And then the girl's like, let me talk to her. She's like, hey, like, you got a call from like somebody and they say they have you. She's like, no, I'm good, whatever. And then like she just, you know, she left that part alone. Just fuck that guy. But what the scary thing is about this, bro, is that on her phone it showed her sister's contact name.
That's crazy.
Like it didn't
bro.
show a number. It was her sister's. So if it was like sister with the little heart, it showed sister with the heart and the number. Like it showed like it was the sister, bro. So I'm like, bro,
That's
can
crazy.
you imagine like getting a phone call from like me and it has my contact name and it has my phone number?
Yeah, but I wonder if like she would have like pressed call back if it would have like.
Yeah. At that point, now for people watching it and for you and me, and I gotta tell my family this. That shit ever happens, call my number, you know, and call call that number back too, and just see what happens. Because what if you do call back and you get the same guy? You know,
Yeah.
or maybe just the line doesn't, or the phone call doesn't go through. I don't know. So, but I mean that was one of those scams. I was like, damn, bro, scams are getting good. Like they're getting scary.
And they're gonna keep getting better, bro.
Yeah, with technology coming out, they're definitely gonna get better.
Did you see that one video of the clip of Dana White calling out Jake Paul?
No, they made an AI video.
Yes, bro. It was Dana White sitting how he sits, like with his face, his voice, everything. And I thought it was so real. I was like, wow, Dana White's actually calling out Jake Paul. Like, that's probably not good for him. Like, he's kind of old. And I thought it was real until I went to the comments and said that it was that AI thing. I can't remember the name of it, but it was that AI thing. I was like, oh my gosh, it's like,
it's really good,
that
bro.
is really good, bro.
I saw one of Joe Biden like just talking shit. That was pretty funny. And like Donald Trump talking shit about Joe Biden. Those are funny too.
It's crazy, bro. It can like really get some people like hurt or in trouble or something.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah. So keep an eye out for those scams, man, because AI is getting smarter, and that's going to be the new technology that is probably going to move the world for the next few years. Before we get into what is it? Artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence.
And then there's I fucking forgot. Oh, it's all AR, which is different. Something else. Never mind. Anyways, let's talk about these NFL trades.
Just a few
that kind of big names, big deal trades. I want to start off with probably Derek Carr, just because he's not. Well, I want to say the best ones for last.
Yeah,
Derek Carr,
I really like Derek Carr. I think he's really good.
He's been like an above average quarterback.
Yeah,
kind of like. I think he's like a Dak Prescott, to be honest. Like that level, I don't think he's about better.
Yeah. He had, if I'm not mistaken, he was like, this last season he had like maybe top 5 passing yards. He throws a lot.
Yeah,
for a lot of yards. He just his team never really does good, so it kind of doesn't look good on him. But I like him. But he went from
New Orleans, right?
Yeah, he went to New Orleans, which I think is a really good fit. He's got Michael Thomas. Of course, in Las Vegas, he had Devontae Adams. And the tight end, I can't think of his name right now. Really good tight end.
It's really, I think he's going to definitely fit with the Saints as well. I think it's going to be good for him.
Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas, he'll do good there.
So, then Sam Darnold, where did he get traded?
Sam Darnold went to...
he was the Panthers quarterback, right?
He was the Panthers quarterback. I think he went to the 49ers.
Really?
No. Where'd he go?
I don't know, dude. You tell me.
I think he went to the 49ers.
Okay.
Shit, let me check. Go ahead.
I'll just mention Jimmy G got traded. Oh, I forgot where the fuck he went to.
He got
Did he go to Seahawks?
No. 49ers got Sam Darnold.
Okay.
Jimmy G he got signed. Raiders.
Oh, okay. Dang.
He went to the Raiders. So Jimmy G to the Raiders, Sam Darnold to the Niners, Derek Carr to the Saints.
Sam Darnold's gonna be a backup, right?
Because I don't know. They signed him to a 1 year.
Oh, because they have what's his name?
Brock
Purdy, and then
but he's hurt. They both got hurt.
And then Trey Lance.
They're all hurt.
But they're gonna come back by the start of the season.
Yeah, but we'll see. Jalen Ramsey.
Wait, hold on. I want to talk about Jimmy G at the Raiders. What do you think he's going to do there?
I don't think he'll do any better than Derek Carr did.
Damn. Yeah, it's true. Because I like Jimmy G. He's really good.
I like Jimmy G, but I don't think he'll do any better.
Yeah.
I think it's more of a system thing, not a quarterback thing. Yeah,
or quarterback.
They had Devonta Adams. They have Devonta Adams. They have the tight end. Why can I not think of his fucking name?
It's all good, bro.
But yeah, they have good pieces.
Yeah, damn. We'll see. Maybe he does changing something, or maybe he doesn't. We'll see. Which is the Raiders. What the Raiders do? Jalen Ramsey. He's arguably the best corner in the league, right?
Mm-hmm. And went to the Dolphins, bro.
That's crazy. I thought he was gonna go to the Lions because I heard that shit. But
they already have a offensive.
The Dolphins, yeah,
powerhouse.
They're a pretty good team.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle.
Who's your quarterback?
Tua.
Murray or Tua? I get him confused.
Tua, whatever his name is. Yeah.
Tuloa. But the Dolphins are gonna be. They were already pretty good this season. So they're gonna be better.
They're gonna be good. Yeah, their defense was what didn't really do very well this season, but
and the thing in with like bringing in with someone like Jalen Ramsey, it's like obviously it's only one guy, one side of the field, whatever. But you have that, you're practicing that with that guy, you're training with that guy, so it's just also the energy he brings as the best cornerback in the league.
And they're probably going to make more moves, like in the draft, in free agency, and all that.
And it's leverage to bring in more players. Yeah, for sure. And then DJ Moore and explain
Yeah, so this one kind of broke my heart because I'm a Panthers fan, Carolina Panthers fan. So DJ Moore is their best, most consistent piece of their team. Like he was their young core pretty much. So they traded him and 4 picks to get the number 1 pick in this year's draft. And they already had the number 9 pick. So they gave all this away just to go up 8 picks.
Damn.
I think they're so desperate for a quarterback right now. So they're obviously going to probably get C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young or somebody like that. They're going to get a really good quarterback. I just hope that they can get some good receivers in there too. They've already signed a few really good defensive players today. So
somewhat free agents?
Yeah. Well, yeah, free agents or people who are just out of their contracts or something.
Gotcha.
But they've signed some really good defensive players today. So they just need a quarterback. But I think the Panthers will do good next year. I hope because they're
trying to rebuild.
They're rebuilding right now for sure.
So this trade's not official yet.
Yeah, not official.
So I forgot the rumor of the team that he was going to go to.
Jets.
The Jets. Aaron Rodgers is supposedly going to get traded to the Jets.
Yeah, apparently it's already like a done deal. Yeah. Aaron Rodgers just has to say yes, pretty much. So basically, if he's going to play in the NFL again, it's going to be for the Jets.
You think he does good with the Jets?
I don't know, man. I mean,
I don't know who.
He's like a Brett Favre.
What you mean, like?
It's like Brett Favre, walking in Brett Favre's footsteps.
He was just only good at Green Bay or what?
Nah, he went, if I'm not mistaken, Favre went to Green Bay, from Green Bay to the Jets, from the Jets to the Vikings.
Oh, yeah.
But he's like,
almost.
I don't know. But I love Brett Favre. I think he's a great quarterback. But I don't know if Aaron Rodgers does good at the Jets. They have a good team, I feel like. They could be a good team. They've always had quarterback issues, though. Always.
Yep, for sure. Aaron Rodgers is one of the first, besides Tom Brady, one of the first quarterbacks that I saw that was like, when I was first watching football, I always wanted to see Aaron Rodgers play.
Yeah.
The first Super Bowl I actually saw from start to finish was when Green Bay won it. I don't know who they played, but they won it. Me and my dad watched it together. And we actually, it's one that day, I'm not going to forget that day because that's a day that me and my dad actually bonded. We watched Aaron Rodgers win the Super Bowl. We got Taco Bell because Taco Bell had a promotion going on. So I asked him if he wanted to go get Taco Bell, and he said yes. So we fucking ate Taco Bell and watched Super Bowl. And he, ever since then, he's been an Aaron Rodgers fan and the Green Bay. Well, he's always known about Green Bay, but that's when he was like, oh, okay, I like this team and I like this guy. Like, that's the team I'm going to root for. And so.
That's so cute.
It is cute. But Aaron Rodgers, I think his time in Green Bay is definitely going to go down in history.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So I think he's one of those guys too that in the league he has nothing else to prove. He's won MVP in what, like 3 times already? 4 times?
3 or 4, yeah. I think he should retire, honestly, because last year was a fucking freaking train wreck for him.
Yeah, I still think he has like 3 more seasons in him, bro. But he just needs a good team.
Yeah,
like
and I also think it's a mental thing. I think he has to want.
I don't think he wants to play at Green Bay.
I don't think he really wants to. Yeah, I don't.
That's
I
one
think
thing.
before last year he didn't want to play in Green Bay.
Yeah, so
But we'll see.
I wish he would have come to the Cowboys for like a season.
Yeah,
to be
fuck the
honest.
Cowboys.
Yeah. Anyways, last thing I do want to mention. Hey guys, welcome to the show, episode 121. They call me Lil 9.
9.
Sometimes I'm false with it.
False.
9.
9.
Yeah. I'm gonna just send y'all a little something, where the fucking beat picks up or not.
Yeah, talk to him.
I don't want to talk to him. I want to rap to him. This is a chill beat, but no.
Rap to him.
Damn, bro, hold on.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
But I grew up and decided to watch the UFC. This weekend, UFC 286.
286.
Tune in right now with your best 2 UFC analysts, commentators, journalists, Zach and Alvaro from the False 9 podcast.
Like UFC crackheads.
Wait,
we gotta get our fix.
It's UFC 286.
Usman
versus
Leon.
Yeah, what happened last time though?
You know what we on.
Last time.
Kick to the face.
One shot. Boom.
Down.
Pound
That's
for
a
pound.
Disgrace.
Yeah. Well, Leon defend the belt in the hometown where he grew up at, or where Usman show up and
knock him up.
Yeah.
I mean, not knock him up.
Wait, what? That's kind of gay.
Knock him out.
Yeah. Justin Gaethje fighting Rafael Fiziev.
Fiziev.
Muay Thai. Justin Gaethje, Denver, Colorado.
Doing backflips off the cage though.
Yeah. You talking shit? Or was that Conor McGregor?
Chael. Sonnen.
John Jones in DC. Pussy.
Cokehead and Fat Boy. Yeah.
Did you ever get scammed from the UFC?
Scam.
Or did you get scammed from the... Wait, I shouldn't say that. Hold up. Or did you get scammed by the phone? College scam. Thought you got a scholarship, but you did not.
Got scammed at work. Didn't even make me twerk.
I heard they took your family member. That's what they said on the phone. But then I called my family member. She said, "Who's home?"
She's home.
Yeah,
because it was a scam.
Aaron Rodgers seeing shadows
in the dark.
So they had to trade his ass.
Not yet, but it's probably gonna happen.
Oh, okay. DJ Moore. I don't know who that is. Wait, JK.
Carolina Panthers, number 1 receiver.
+4 picks.
To the Panthers for the number 1 pick.
That's fucking lame. So
also traded their quarterback. I'll go acapella. No QB in Carolina. Jalen Ramsey got traded to Miami. That's so crazy. Jimmy G.
Will he throw
Vegas man.
Will he throw it down the field? Will he throw a pick or will he throw a fucking dime?
2D Adams.
Yeah.
Devontae.
What happened to Derek Carr? I thought he was a Raider for life.
Ooh. No more Raider for life. He's in New Orleans. Drew Brees. Better. Oh yeah, Derek Carr.
Yo.
Derek Carr drives a car. He goes far.
Welcome to the False 9 podcast here with episode 21.
Oh, I thought that was the end.
This is the end.
All right, that's it.
That's this. No. Like this is the end of the rap.
Oh,
yeah. No, we just started the episode now.
We just talked about all our topics though.
Exactly. That's the intro to the intro.
That was hype.
Yeah. So we lit. I hope you enjoyed us. If you
that was a good rap.
If you're a producer or a label,
sign us.
We'll give you all our money if we make any. That's the episode. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week.